Yo, what's up guys? So I'm back with my computer program, the dot game, and as you can see I've made some very large changes. So I have a new screen and I hooked up it looks like a mini computer to it, and I'll explain what that does in a sec. So my issue was I had an 8x8 screen, so I wanted a slightly larger screen, but I think the largest thing was that my screen was specifically built, or at least this system over here was specifically built for the dot program. It could only store 2 coordinates, and it had this shift function down here. It would just shift between the coordinates, and it was hooked up to the clear screen and the plot on the screen. So I wanted to change that, because if I were to make another game I would have to completely rewire everything. So I'm like, okay, well, what if I could make a screen that I could program what it does with its inputs and what to plot and stuff. So I basically hooked up a mini version of my computer, a very simplified version of my computer, to the screen. And now what you can do is you can actually write a program to my screen, and it will decide what to do with each input. So what it will do here is this takes an input, stores it to slot 1, then next stores an input to slot 2. Here this clears the screen, this plots coordinate 1 as x, coordinate 2 as y, and then it jumps back to the beginning. And so that's really what that did, just now coded. So this is really nice because I can reuse this for whatever game I want. I can just I just have to recode it and figure out what it does with the coordinates. The main thing I am a little annoyed with is that I cannot clear individual points, so I can't pick a specific point or coordinate, and I cannot clear that, which I want to figure out how to do that in the future. But so far I can just clear the whole screen, but I can plot individual points and program it, so I think that's pretty nice. So let's test it out. So we're going to do a little display here. It's painfully slow even at 40 times speed, so I'm going to probably time lapse this for you guys. So that was just a little demo. It still works in just a larger screen. It takes slightly longer than the other one because it has to process all this stuff. But what's nice is I gave it a pretty good, decent sized memory. It's can store 8 points, 16 different coordinates. Still has a very small memory slot, or memory or instruction memory, and 8 right here. But that's all I need to run this program. I don't know a ton about how GPUs work, so I'm going to be doing some more research on how those work. If you guys know or have any suggestions on how I could make this in Minecraft, feel free to comment. So I will be working and researching on this, just how to make this better, more efficient overall. So the screen's very simple. It just has a little instruction counter over there, which I can use my jump command for. We have our plot point line. We have our clear screen line. We have our memory, or memorize line. We have our input line, which actually doesn't really do anything. It's all out there. And then finally we have our jump, which is just yellow right here. I want to work on making this, giving it maybe some more functions, make it more functional, I guess, and make it be able to have its own, processing. Right now it has no adder or subtractor, but I promise that will be fixed in the future. But yeah, no, for now I'm happy with that. I can modify it for whatever program I want. I don't have to change as much as completely rewire. I can just place redstone blocks in different order and it will do the game for me. If you guys have any suggestions for any programs I could try to write to this, I only have 32 steps of memory, which is not a lot when I'm at this simple level. But if you guys have any ideas, feel free to comment those as well. But yeah, for now, that's about it. Peace.